Most forex traders lose money mainly because they don't understand how to read this chart. In this tutorial, I'll break down technical analysis, the backbone of every forex strategy out there. Now, by the end of this tutorial, you will know when to buy, when to sell. If you're a beginner, what is a technical analysis? What are we talking about here? Now, technical analysis is a study of price action. Now, what are we talking about when we are referring to price action? This graph, when we study this graph or these bars that you see red and green, we are purely studying price, and we study price in 4 ways. Let me show you so that everybody can understand. If you are a beginner and you actually have not watched a tutorial about how to actually read candlesticks on our previous tutorial, please do so. Now, we read price action based on these 4 key things that are important for you to take note of. Now, this is a candlestick for sell. This is a candlestick for buy. This color body, between open price and close price, we have a range. This range confirms the what? Confirms an entry if we would like to buy or we would like to sell. This higher price and lower price, higher price and lower price confirms a structure. Now, I will explain what is structure, what is a market structure, what are we talking about here. Now, since we're looking at price action, we are mainly focusing on the formation of a candlestick, how a candlestick form. You see this candlestick is a sell, and this sell candlestick represent supply, and supply represent that many sellers were willing to sell at this price. We don't know what price it was, but we know if the candlestick of buy is rolled like this, represent that sellers were willing to sell. If it's rolled like this, if it's green like this, represent that buyers were willing to buy, and this shows a demand. Now, we look at, if under price action, we look at the candlestick, how it forms, how it reacts, how it moves over time. Now, we look at how a candlestick formed, and we see it forms is red, it forms is green. Now, the next step, how it reacts. It creates what? Creates the structure. The higher price and lower price, I'll show you how we actually look at the whole structure. Now, how it moves, we look at the psychological levels, key levels, where we have higher price and lower price. Now, if you like to master the candlesticks, how they work, we have another tutorial on this channel. Now, let's get into the technical analysis, how we look at technical analysis. As I've mentioned, technical analysis is a study of how price action. Under price action, we can study the price in different ways. We can try to study the price using the tops, which is some of that's what we were exposed to when we started forex trading. Or we can use the M's, all right? We can use the M's, we can use the W, we can use the W just like this, all right? This is another way, but this is what we call patterns, all right? Patterns. And these patterns, they can also include what? The trend lines, counting 1, 2, 3, all right? And you're looking to take a buy here. These are patterns, and you can also use these lines again just to actually what? Study the price or study the candlesticks. When we're talking about the price, we are referring to the candlesticks. Now, let's get into the real information for you to actually understand how to actually trade the market, how to read this chart in the most easiest way possible. We have what? A trend direction, and we have what? We have a market structure. These are the 2 things that you must take note of. We have trend direction, and trend direction, we're talking about where the market is going. Is it going up or is it going down? Think of it like an escalator, right? That you have your flow, that we are moving this way, we're moving up or we're moving down. Right, this is your trend direction, where the chart or the graph is going. Now, market structure, we're looking at the steps. Like if we've made an example of an escalator, right? Or we can think of it like a river flowing downstream. Your market structure will be where the river bends, all right? Where the river bends. Just for some of you who do not understand what are we talking about? We're not talking about market structure. Market structure is created based on what? Based on the candlesticks, as I've showed you. Let's actually bring up the candlesticks so that you can see what actually I'm referring to when I say the market structure is created by the lower price and higher price. Now, if you are still confused, you will let me know on the comment section below. I'll really be happy to actually assist you to understand better as to what you need to do in your journey to actually understand technical analysis. You see this lower price here, this lower price here, this higher price here, this higher price here. This week here forms your structure. Now we call it lower price because we're using the highest price, or we're using the lowest price. Now, how do we actually align everything so that you understand? Now, I trust you to understand the market structure, that we have what? The higher price and lower price. This is where your river bends, right? Think of it like the steps on an escalator, like this, right? Where it turns, that's where we have what? We have a high. Just like the steps, like when you actually look at steps like this. This is your market structure. Here, all right? The key points. I trust you to understand. Now, trend, we're looking at the flow. Where are we going? Are we going up or are we going down? So that's the difference. Now, since you do understand market structure and you also understand trend direction, if the market is trending, it can trend up or it can trend down. Those are the two possible moves the market can create when it moves up or down. Right. When we look at the overall movement here, you can see from here to here, and let me show you how we actually see a trend. Let's go to H1. This is H1 time frame, and you can see we have the lower price, and we have the lower price here, higher price, lower price, higher price, lower price, higher price. We know now the overall movement is going down. We are trending down. The steps are going down. That's how you know the direction. It's simple. Now, we also have the market is ranging. The market is not going anywhere. It's actually moving in sideways like this. Trust you understand. Now, how do you see that? You look at your chart. Let's go to a 15M time frame. Look at the example of the market is not going anywhere. Let's look at this example, this chart here. You can see here we have low, high, low, high, low, high, low. The market is ranging. It's on a range. So now, this is where on your range where you get your support and resistance, and you are trading on a range. Let me show you the range so that you understand before we get to the trend. The market is trending up, the market is trending down. Now, I want you to actually understand that when you're trading the market, all right, keep it simple. Keep it simple. Now, this is your this is where you get your resistance and support, right? That you have your key areas, your previous high price here and your previous low price here. This is your key areas. Where you have your support and above where you have your resistance. The market is not going anywhere. Just for example, you can see here, all right, we have one, two. This is where you can also take it as in another way, that this is your double top, this is your double bottom. So you don't have to actually follow everything like the names that you have, your double tops, this is almost the same thing. It's just that you have to understand that if it's the same thing, okay, how do I really trade it now? How do I really trade it? All right, let me show you on this example. You can see this is market structure. We have a higher price here, we have a lower price here. The lower price, we see it because of the graph, the chart went all the way down and turned here, creating a V pattern. Then it turned again here, creating another V pattern here. Then it went all the way down. Now we have a lower price where it turned again, go up. So this is how we see the market structure. And once we have this, we know that the market is trending down, because this is a step down, right? It's stepping down. So if you look at option B, this is the pattern formation. This is your falling wedge, right? You can see right now we have this line here that we can actually use. This is a drawing tool. You can do it, you can edit. Now we also have option just option B, also same thing. Now I trust you do understand as to we are trading the same thing, but you must understand that We have a market structure, and we also have the trend direction, where the market is going. Now, when it comes to entry, you need candlestick patterns, and we have another tutorial on this channel where I actually explain as to what a candlestick pattern that you're looking for. You can go to your YouTube. Make sure that you go to YouTube, subscribe to Bozza Trader. Once you've subscribed to Bozza Trader, make sure that you go to videos, and you also, if you don't have a trading account, you watch this tutorial how to start forex trading. If you're confused, and you subscribe to our channel, you click here, you join our WhatsApp group. All right, you join our WhatsApp group, and if you are actually still confused, let me show you how we do the analysis. You see, we're on profit now. We're trading Volatility 50 index, and we're still waiting for these positions to be open. I'll show you how to actually do the analysis, because once you learn technical analysis, some of the traders, they are confused as to, Bozza, I'm still confused how to actually use technical analysis, because learning about technical analysis is actually something that you must understand what you need to do after actually learning about it. This is your uptrend. You have to see the steps up, step up, step up, step up. This is your escalator, right? Step up, step up, step up, or step down, step down, step down. You can see that we are making that actually example easier. Now let me show you how I was able to get the sell here on Volatility 50 index using only the Bozza strategy. Now we go to chart, right? I want you to pay attention so that you understand how we use the Bozza strategy, how we actually find the sell entries here. Now let me zoom in and let me show you. You see this vertical dot line here? This is your period separator. We have a break here, right? We have a break here, and we have the engulfing candlestick here. This forms our entry, because this engulfing candlestick pattern here shows our supply, and we're willing to take a sell there. Now we went all the way down and we came back up. So this is our entry. Stop loss goes above here. Take profit is here. As you can see, now we must lock profit. We must lock the profit here, since we are still. Let's actually do that. Lock profit, and locking profit is simple for those who are still struggling to actually set a stop loss and all that. You will let me know. Now we lock profit so that we are safe. We don't want to be losing on this trade. We are not about to lose. We lock profit. We modify the trade just like that. We have modified the trade. Now you can see applying the Bozza strategy. And why are we actually learning this, and you're telling us about your Bozza strategy? Maybe that might be your question. Well, now look at what's happening here. When you trade, right? When you trade on the market, let's say right now you like to trade on high time frame, and this high time frame, we're talking about H1, H4, daily, weekly, monthly. Right? Let's say you want to trade in this high time frame, then you can now use your market structure. Market structure, you are marking at the key areas. These are the key areas, and these key areas, you are looking to take a sell. However, if you have a break and the chart gets back down, now you're looking to take a buy on the lower price, using what? Using your support and resistance. This is your support area below, and your support area here is below also. You can use your trend line also, counting 1, your 2, your 3, your 4. On number 3, this is where you're starting to look to buy, because you know the market is trending up. You know the market is trending up here. This is where you're starting to look to buy. Number 4, you're looking to buy. Number 5, you're looking to buy. Number 6, you're looking to buy. But then it actually break what? Your main trend line. Your main trend line. So if you like to trade using the trend line, you can use the trend line. But this is what you have to know, and when it comes to using trend line, that the candlesticks, you're marking only the lower price. You're marking the lower price. Just like in this case, if you like to actually understand what's happening here, you can see here, you have your lower price. You have this week here, this week. You don't mark the whole week like this, right? You don't mark the week like that, right? You mark it here at the lower price, and then you look to take a buy here, but you must confirm it using a candlestick pattern. All right, I trust you understand. So if you like to also use indicators, which is something that I recommend when you're still new, but there are some indicators that I recommend, there are some that I don't recommend. You click this F icon here, you click here, then you add this indicator here, Ichimoku, and you click here, fill, and you click save. Now you go back. This indicator will assist you, because if right now you're looking to take a sell or you're looking to take a buy, this is the most easiest strategy that you can use, right? Though you can still apply the Bozza strategy, which is the easy to understand. You use only 15M time frame when you're applying the Bozza strategy, and I've actually given more tutorials on our channel, so make sure that you watch more tutorials as to how we use the Bozza strategy. Now you can use the indicator to take a sell, because it's not useful to actually learn about moving average while you're not going to use it, or it's not going to be profitable to you. I'm not gonna lie that I'm gonna teach you RSI. I'm gonna teach you that. I want to teach you something that really works based on the experience that I had. All right, I don't want to actually you to be misled, or you taking forever, you just watching the video just for nothing. So you are looking to take a sell if the candlestick cross below the cloud, or it cross above, you're looking to take a buy. If it cross below, you're looking to take a sell. So that's actually how you trade the financial market. So now let me know on the comment section below if you still have some difficulties in reading price, the chart. All right, we talked about the trend line, where the market is going, like in the escalator, up or down, and where you can find the entries. You can actually trade in this way when you're trading on an uptrend. That if right now you have a break, all right, this is the Bozza strategy is based on trend. It's based on trend that you're looking to take a buy entries here. But when you're using hard time frame, you must be able to use a smaller time frame to confirm the entry. So hard time frame will actually need you to refine the entries using smaller time frame or lower time frame. So when you move up, you know that you're looking to take a buy. But then when you're using the hard time frame, it will be much difficult to you to navigate. So it's important just to stick to using the 15M time frame, and from there you'll be able to actually manage your risk and buy and sell. So I trust by now you understand as what you're looking for when it comes to using the technical analysis. If you have any questions, please let me know on the comment section below. I would really love to hear your thoughts and what you actually know, what you've been through, and I would really love to assist you to get better in trading. We have let me show you our WhatsApp group. This is our WhatsApp group. This is we had a trade in the morning, and it was a volatility 75. It was a profitable trade, and we've made a profit. Now this is a volatility 50. This is a trade that I shared in the morning, and also the stop loss. Now I'll just have to share this is a trade that we're in. I'll also have to share the locking profit, because we have to lock profit here, right? Because we're targeting these areas here. So if you'd like to join our group, you can also go to our YouTube channel, subscribe there, and make sure that you're following the real account on TikTok. This is the real account of Bozza. I love you all. Stay blessed. Don't be actually misled. And I'll see you in another tutorial. Stay blessed.